You want me to take a look at this video by this guy? Okay. I mean, I could take a look at it. I could take your man if I want to. It's very funny. Boomer joke. Okay. Sure. It's by Madan. Let's see what we got here. I think it's about how much people like animals. Is what the video is about.
Given how big YouTube is as a platform and how often content is produced by the minute on the site, it's no surprise that there ends up being certain individuals who turn out to not be the best of people, who don't upload the best of content to the site, whether it be
True. Just like Papa God, he doesn't really upload very good content, if we're being real here.
a child predator uploading graphic images and or videos depicting children, or an extreme animal lover, if you get what I mean, uploading sexual content featuring animals, or videos along those lines that discuss the acts of such. Thousands of videos and or
like I say, I got that dog in me. I'm just kidding. It's very inappropriate. Okay, very inappropriate.
channels end up slipping under YouTube's radar, being up for anywhere from mere hours to multiple months on end. When you hear the word zoophile, whose name would be the first you'd think of? Maybe that's
nobody. Frankly, I don't know. I don't know. Is this are there famous people who do this? Weird. I don't know. Who knows? What do vegans think about that? By the way, because they like animals a lot. So is that do they like that, or is that a bad thing? I don't know. I'm just curious. Just curious.
that of Hypnotist Sappho, one of YouTube's most active users who is very avid and open about her, let's say, extra love for animals, or someone like Kira the Wolf, who ended up getting exposed for participating in a wide circle of sexual and physical animal abuse. While those two have ended up doing unspeakable things in the past, today's topic is arguably of the same level, if not much worse. This is the story of YouTube's most notorious zoophile. Given the topic today, the things that will be discussed will not be for the faint of heart, and I highly recommend skipping this video entirely if you are sensitive to any of the things that will soon be discussed. Don't say I didn't warn you. The first bit of fame she got was when the video 10 Reasons Why Girls Should Have Sex with Dogs was uploaded, in which she discussed reasons on why women should be able to commit sexual acts upon dogs.
That's just preposterous. It is so gross. I'm going to say, I know this might give me a little bit of trouble. It's very inappropriate regardless, but I will say I think that girls who do dogs are not as bad as guys who do dogs, okay? I think that one of those acts hurts the dog more, okay? I'm not saying it's right. It's not acceptable, okay? But I think that if I had to pick one, the boy dog probably not getting tortured as much than the girl dog. Okay? I'm just saying. It's my hot take of the day. It's not right, but I'm right though. It's not like you shouldn't do it, but I'm right. You
which
know?
Already paints a bold picture of what kind of person she is. Such video was noticed at the time by YouTuber Leafy is Here, which resulted in him making and uploading the video The Nastiest Girl on YouTube, in which Leafy would discuss the video in question and give reasons as to why doing stuff along those lines with her dog was disgusting, in typical Leafy fashion that is, as well as saying that if he were to go missing, to call the police because that would mean that Amy had kidnapped him.
You are f***ed up. This is not okay. You f***ed dogs. This is f***ed up. You're not right in the head, dude. There are pieces of shit on the internet, and there are turds on the internet, and then there's Whitney Houston, the meme lord herself, the one that is literally willing to sell herself as the dog f***er, just so she can get that 5 minutes of popularity. Wrapping this up, guys, I think it's very safe to say that this is, without a doubt, the saddest woman alive. Case closed.
Dogs, get over it.
Damn.
And where I do it, it's legal.
At this point, upon Leafy shining some light on
Why is it legal? Oh, that's a bigger problem. Why is it legal? I would say that it's not legal where she is. It's just not illegal yet. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's not quite legal. It's just they haven't really made it illegal yet. You know, that's where the bigger issue lies in there. Or just die. Boom. Wait, you're still more? Oh, you fuck. Oh, I'm gonna lose one of my things here. Sorry.
the video, given the size of his audience at the time, resulted in many people making video responses to Amy and her video. RE 10 Reasons Why Girls Should Have Sex with Dogs and 10 Reasons Why You Should Not Do It With a Dog are just some examples. As a result of Leafy's video, rather than getting mad or in any way upset, as strange as it gets, Amy ended up developing an obsession of sorts of Leafy. As bad as that is, she also, for some odd reason, decided to publicize said obsession for everyone to see, with the first sign being apparent in the video paying homage to My Lizard King at Leafy is Here, in which she would film herself eating a cockroach for some messed up reason, which
what? She ate a cockroach? Oh my god.
I wasn't able to find, which is probably a
good that's a good thing, yeah. Jesus.
She also made a barrage of tweets relating to him, which unfortunately seemed to be lost to time, but it should be noted that it got to a point where she also changed her Twitter handle from Whitney, Wisconsin to, and I quote, Litany Leafconsin. To say the least is awful. Upon Amy doing this, Leafy took note and shortly later uploaded the video, The Nastiest Girl on the Internet Wants Me.
You guys remember the girl from yesterday's video? You know, the one that literally f***s dogs?
Dogs, get over it.
Damn.
Well, apparently she wants to me now.
I also would have thought. I would have also thought like that. Listen, I wouldn't expect a girl like she looks like she could get a regular guy. Okay, why is she doing dogs? She she's not exactly, she's not ugly. Why is she doing dogs? You know what I mean? Like if it was an ugly girl, I'd be like, okay, I get it, because nobody wants to fuck you. But why?
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
so if I go missing in the next few days, just understand that I'm fucking dead, okay?
Sometime later, on the 5th of April 2016, Keemstar would go on to upload the video Leafy and the Dog Fucker, YouTube love story, hashtag drama alert hot,
Wow.
hashtag Leafy and
That's
Whitney, in which
very
he would bring
interesting.
Amy onto the show and go on to ask if the things about her committing sexual acts with her dog was real, to which Amy would admit to it being true.
Whitney, first of all, is this true? Do you actually have sex with your dog?
I'm going to confirm this right now, and yes, I do.
When did you
Okay.
start having sex with your dog?
Damn, get my ass kicked.
I want to say 2 years.
However, this wouldn't end up being her first and only time with a dog, as she would go on to say that she had done such acts with up to 3 different dogs as well.
Have you had sex with any
Damn.
other animals?
Yeah, just 2.
What was it? Another dog?
Yeah, other dogs.
Wow.
What kind of dog was that?
Lucky dog, huh? Just kidding.
A boxer.
Joke.
So you've had sex with. Okay. Why?
Keemstar would later go on to ask Amy if she actually did in fact have a crush on Leafy, as well as asking why she would actually make these stalker-like videos that she did, to which
If she does though, is that like an insult to Leafy? Because like she likes, you know what I mean? Like just that, like calling him a dog. You know, maybe he's got that dog in him. You know, some men just have that dog in them. You know, can't help it. Can't help it. I'm gonna lose again. I cannot win for the life of me with this weapon specifically. I'm so bad with it.
which she would reply saying that she did in fact have a crush on Leafy, and that she made those videos about Leafy as she thought it would appeal as cute to him.
Okay, so Leafy ends up making a video roasting you for having sex with your dog. And it seems like you start falling in love with Leafy. You start putting out tweets and putting out videos that you absolutely love him. I seen a video where you ate a cricket. What's up
Yeah.
with that?
Hey.
Why did you eat
Typical Japanese moment, am I right?
the cricket?
Sorry.
Because I'm obsessed with Leafy. Oh my god. I made a video special for him.
Because he's like Blizzard King or something?
Yeah. I thought he would think it's cute.
Keemstar would also ask Amy about the fact that Leafy said that if he went missing, to call the police, as it would have meant that she would have kidnapped him, as well as if she's thought that Leafy might not feel the same way she does to him, to which she would say, and I quote, "No, he's putting on a front. I will go kidnap him, I will fly to Utah and prove my love to him."
Leafy,
You know, not for nothing, but I feel like if a guy said this about a girl, it would be much worse. It would be considered worse socially. I mean, that's a real men's struggle right there. Don't show up at this guy. Imagine she actually did show up at his house. That would be so creepy. What the hell? Or did she?
then uploaded a video explaining that you had a crush on him. And in his video, he said, you know, if I go missing, you know, call the cops. It's her. She killed me, right? So it seems like he's really not into you. What do you think about that?
No, he's putting on a front. I will go kidnap him. I will fly to Utah and prove my
Jesus
love to
Christ.
him.
You're gonna kidnap him?
And he knows it.
After that, Leafy would join in the call, to which Amy would go into detail how she's obsessed with him and loves him, to which Leafy would burst out laughing.
I tried.
As you can tell, we have Whitney, Wisconsin here. She has something she'd like to say to you.
Okay.
Hey Leafy, I just wanted to tell you that I'm really obsessed with you and I love you.
Hey,
She
I
went
got it.
straight for the love.
Oh no, I've loved you. I've loved you since the very beginning. Like ever since I saw one of your pictures, I've loved you.
What is this, dude? This is like fucking, this is drama alert shit, right? This is like video, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Leafy would stop laughing shortly after when Amy would go on to claim that she would actually film herself flying to Leafy. Did I mention that the two were talking about having sexually explicit encounters with a hamster, with Amy agreeing to do if that'd make Leafy get with her? Keemstar would
Oh
later
my
ask
God.
Amy if there were any videos out there of her committing such acts with dogs, or if she was just joking, to which she would confirm and say that there was in fact videos out there, and that she was paid a total of $20,000 to do such acts and film it. Keem would later
Damn.
ask if there were any ways for her to stop doing
I mean, for that kind of money. I'm just kidding.
such acts, which
I'm
Amy
just
would
kidding.
respond with saying that the only reason she would stop is if Leafy were to tell her that he loved her back. This wouldn't be Amy's only time with Keemstar.
So wait, she said that the only way she would stop doing dogs is if Leafy said, like, reciprocated the love. I mean, at that point, the only morally virtuous thing to do is to tell her that you love her, right? That's it. That's all you can do. There's no other option.
However, you see, Keemstar has this series called a Playground Insult Match, where two guests would go onto the show and insult one another in a playful manner, and there would be an episode released which featured Amy, as well as Emma Adorable, someone who was notorious for her relationship with her father, with it being a bit extra, you could say. In said video, the two would go on to insult
it feels kind of weird to platform these people in this way, but you know what you're gonna do.
each other playfully, with it soon taking a drastic turn. After a while of insults, Amy would go on to reply to one of Emma's insults with, "No, but I know you work at Olive Garden," as well as saying Emma's actual name and where she lived.
The literal biggest insult. You work for Italian people? Actually, Olive Garden's really good because it makes Italian people upset. That's why I like it so much, because it just pisses. That's not real Italian, you know what I mean? But you know what? They make better pasta fagioli than your grandmother. So if you're Italian out there and you hear that, take that personally, because I mean it as personally as I possibly could say it. You understand what I'm saying, motherfucker?
But I know you work at Olive Garden. Okay, that's not an insult. And I know your real name is.
Oh shit! The doxing.
Okay. And I know you live in. All right, this is a little too much.
Damn.
This is like way too much. Like I came on here because you followed me, and now you're just releasing my personal information. Like, what's going on with this?
The two would begin to go around more insults before Emma would go on to say that if she ever saw Amy in person, that she was going to knock her out. With Amy responding with if she wanted to book a flight to her house to commence such acts.
Winnie, if I ever see you in real life, I'm going to knock the braces off of your dog-sucking mouth. Oh, is that what you're gonna do? That's cool. Want me to book my flight? I'm gonna go fly to your fucking house. You're gonna fly to my house. I know exactly where you live. I'm not gonna let you within 10 meters of my house. I have 5 dogs, and I'd rather keep them all sane.
Behind the scenes, with Amy getting a bit more traction, people would begin to find videos of her committing sexual acts on dogs, as well as various men and women. One of those will be mentioned later. They would also find a Facebook account linked to her with a post about her feeding a 3-day-old dog hot dogs also being found. The post reads as, quote, "I've been feeding this puppy meat instead of milk to give it an edge. I basically broke pieces of hot dogs and used my pinky to get it to eat it. This puppy in theory will be stronger because it got meat at 3 days old. Also,
I don't really know what you're supposed to do to feed dogs. I don't know. What do you feed as a hot dog? Okay, what do you feed puppies? Oh, they have puppy food. 3-day-old puppies. Oh, I think you're puppy milk. Oh, yeah, you shouldn't be feeding them hot dogs. That's not good. That's not kind of good.
Is there a reason its eyes are shut? I tried opening them, but it's like they're glued shut, end quote. With a picture of her and the dog in question attached. Due to what she had been doing to the puppy, it would later pass away due to suffocation, due to a piece of hot dog being jammed in her throat. Much to Amy's dismay, she would go on to make a few more posts about it, with them reading as follows. Quote,
"You think that if you fuck dogs, you at least know how to take care of one, right? I mean, Jesus,
I look ugly in this picture, but I don't care. I cried it all off. I came back to check on my puppy. She's dead. I did everything in my power to keep her happy. She had meat, I cuddled her, sung to her, and now I'm just sad. It feels like my whole world is gone. People were right. The hot dogs killed her. I found a piece stuck in her throat. It was okay, but I switched brands today and these hot dogs were too firm. Oscar Myers, I advise you to lawyer up. Everything was fine until I started using your brand. Now a 4-day-old puppy is dead. To all the dumbasses asking me why I got a puppy at 4 days old and didn't wait 8 weeks, I gave the owner $3,000 to get it early. They needed money and agreed. Only poor people wait 8 weeks, so shut the fuck up. I'm sick of all the, quote, animal experts on my page. Y'all are most likely high school dropouts, end quote. She would later say that she was going to get back the $3,000, I guess because she killed it and thought a refund was necessary. I'm getting my f***ing $3,000 back. This puppy died. It could have been from poor breeding as well. No one finna rip me off. Stop commenting on my shit. If you're going to be negative, I will literally sue you for everything you have for bullying. Go read a book and get smarter, because some of y'all too dumb to be on the internet, end quote. It seems a dog that she herself killed affected her in a deep way, despite only having it for about a day. She would also respond to the people talking about the sexual relationship with her dog in a Facebook post saying, quote, "People keep talking about the dog thing like I'm the only person who has ever done stuff with a dog. 3 in 4 women have done stuff with a dog."
Well, listen, I'm sure that other women have. The unique part here is that you're announcing it. Like, you're making it known. That's the part that's even weirder. I mean, it's weird regardless and inappropriate, but the fact that you're like, yeah, I fuck dogs. I mean, come on. The only dog that's acceptable to have sex with is Dog the Bounty Hunter, okay? Because who wouldn't, honestly, if you think about it? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Most women on my page will agree. It's normal as fuck for a woman to be sexually attracted to them. I'm not sure which percentage, but whatever. Jesus. We also talk about people
so
who tell
normal.
Girls
That's all I'm saying.
Saying, quote, "Why will people tell girls who post nudes to respect their bodies, but the same people won't tell others who smoke, drink, have tattoos, have implants, have 3+ baby daddies and or baby mamas, have sex with 10+ people, and have piercings to respect theirs, and
well, they do, but also stop fucking dogs.
Quote, as well as claiming to sue Taco Bell for discriminating against her, writing, quote, I just got fired from Taco Bell for only being an hour late because I overslept. This is wrong, and I'm suing Taco Bell for discriminating against me because I'm a woman, end quote.
Well, this person's obviously trolling. So.
As far as I could find, she never went through with any of it. On top of that, she would say, quote, I was born a male, so it's impossible for me to be racist. It's sad that we judge each other. I love the fact that all I need to do is repent and be forgiven for my sins.
Wait, you were born a what? A woman? Wait, what?
Be racist. It's sad.
I was born a male, so it's possible to be racist. Well, here's what I'll say about that: is that I've said this before, but you know, I feel like men are more racist, and so that's why if I see a woman who acts racist, I'm more concerned because you know men are usually more racist, not even just in a hateful way, but like to their friends and stuff. You know, black and white friends will just like say horrible, relentless shit to each other in private. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. I don't really care. I'm just saying. But like, if women don't do that, so if a woman is saying something racist, you know that they're a real racist. Okay.
Sad that we judge each other. I love the fact that all I need to do is repent and be forgiven for my sins. I think I'll pray the moment before I die, so I'll go to heaven. Until then, I'm going to make my dog and a lot of other people happy, as well as threatening people claiming her uncle was a federal agent, writing, quote, my uncle is a federal agent. He will be looking at all those people talking shit to me on here and retweeting my posts with bad comments. If you don't want him to arrest you, stop. Last warning before I tell him. Yeah, because talking bad about a zoophile is worse than actually committing acts of bestiality, as well as telling people from around the world to stop commenting on her as, according to her, all her fellow Americans have her back. Quote, I'm American. People from the UK and Australia need to back the f*** off with that cyberbullying shit. All my fellow Americans will have my back. Y'all are island nations and benefit from us as allies. Without us, you'd be eating only...
I wonder if there's like a lot of people that are like, yeah, it's fine, you fucking dog. She's probably from like Alaska, Alabama or something. People from the UK need to back off, the fuck off of cyberbullying. Damn.
Fish and speaking German, so act like allies. If it wasn't apparent enough, this girl spends way too much time online. As if that wasn't bad enough, Amy would record sexually explicit videos in public with her friends, with many people being around to witness. I had unfortunately came across a few videos while researching, and the videos filmed range from Amy playing with herself with sexual toys in public, to herself and presumably her boyfriend committing sexual acts in a bathroom, as well as, well, I'm just gonna give this to you blunt.
I don't really care about this.
Her out while sitting next to an active highway.
That I don't really care about. I mean, I care more about the dog stuff. That's pretty gross, you know. But her, like, I don't care about her public sexual ventures. It means nothing to me, you know. Whoa, don't attack me.
Mentioned videos committing sexual acts with dogs were also found, as well as men.
She's got that dog in her, if you know what I'm saying.
A variety of sexual toys on herself, as well as a vast catalog of other pornographic material, which I do not recommend you look up. As well as creating adult content by herself, you would also have people pay to send in requested videos, ranging from, I'll just describe them point blank, sexual acts with her dog, not to be confused with the videos she did on her own free time, as well as threesomes with the aforementioned presumed boyfriend and friend. And if that wasn't bad enough, she was also requested to record herself playing with herself in the bathroom of a Walmart, and would later ask random people walking by to, oh my god, to smell the fingers she used to play with herself. On top of that,
gross.
What with the dog videos and such, she also had a history of scamming fans, requesting specific videos, with there being a post made titled Freak Files Whitney, Wisconsin Scam. And I don't recommend looking up this post, as there was a male part on the cover of the post. The post in question details how Amy would scam people, as well as showing screenshots of people claiming to be scammed, which people get...
I mean, like, do we care that much about the people who got scammed for trying to message a girl that... Like, do we care that much about these people that got scammed? You know what I mean? Like, maybe you guys deserve it. I don't know. Like, what are you doing? You're just trying to pay her for that stuff? The dog fucker? That's weird.
The post reads, quote, when I tried messaging her on here, she told me to, quote, fuck off, and didn't even address anything I asked her. I asked her a very polite question about why she's not addressing being a scammer, and proving that she's not because she should be able to if she's got nothing to hide. I got blocked shortly after. She also turned off reblogging on all her posts just because of me. If that doesn't show what a coward she is, I don't know what does. Bottom line, she hasn't been sending people their videos they paid for.
Well,
thankfully, I never paid her any money, and frankly, those people sending her money kind of deserve it. But I'm intrigued by her. White trash girl goes from high school dropout to internet star. Quite the story, right? She's been deleting posts of people asking for their vids and calling her out for scamming them. She's blocked people on here, removed posts on FetLife, deleted comments on YouTube, and removed reblogs saying bad things about her business practices. Her website, which is now down, is supposedly run by a web development company based in Australia, which, after I did some digging, I found out does not exist or has some sort of shady background. There's also the stuff about the bestiality video she claimed was hers, but was just a bunch of screenshots from some video on the internet. If you look at the background of her desktop in some screenshots, you can see that she saved hundreds of random videos and pictures of people, including Miley Cyrus, weirdly enough, from Reddit and Tumblr, and seems to have some software to cut videos. She was also using a software to hide her IP address, which seemed fishy to me. Amateur porn porn stars don't go to that length to hide their identities and locations, especially when their identities and locations
It's funny because nowadays that kind of shit is like pretty normal, just having like a VPN in some capacity. So that's just kind of normal. No? I'm just saying.
Already been outed. It seems like she's hiding from any legal trouble and for fraud by doing so. Attached in the post were a few links to screenshots, and there was this link which, given the name alone, I didn't click as I've already seen enough shit while digging into this. Given the screenshots provided, Amy had scammed hundreds of dollars from different people. Quote, I sent $100 for a video and 4 different emails over a 5-week period.
Why? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? That just seems weird that you would go that far. You fucking weirdo.
He didn't respond to any of them. Sent money to Whitney, Wisconsin for her videos, exchanged several emails, and after she received the money, she sent nothing and will not respond to any emails, end quote. On top of the scamming, her boyfriend was arrested, with there being headlines made regarding the situation. Man found guilty on 8 counts of possessing child... Oh boy.
Jesus.
The jury has reached a verdict against a man charged with more than 20 counts of possessing child. When police executed a search warrant on Oliver's hotel, they found hundreds of pictures and videos of child on his computer. Jesus, hundreds? Based on the charges, he faces a maximum penalty of more than 200 years in prison at his sentencing in April. Good fucking lord. Given Amy also recorded
he's not going to be in the... He's not going to get out.
In public, she was also later charged due to that. A woman accused of making pornographic videos under the name Whitney, Wisconsin is sentenced. Amy Lou, 20, was charged with several accounts in Eau Claire County, including lewd and lascivious behavior. The criminal complaint says Lou performed sexual acts at several public places and businesses in the Eau Claire area. It says her boyfriend videotaped the acts and posted them on various websites. Police were made aware of the videos after a man learned he was shown in the video without his consent. Monday, Lou was sentenced to 9 months in jail and 1 year of probation. She was charged in 2018 and was released soon after. Upon being released, she once again...
Well, I hope for her that at least they have like a really good, like maybe they have like a Dogs for Inmates program, you know? This way she could still find true love. You know? God can only hope, you know? God can only hope.
And began making pornographic content, this time rather than under the nickname Whitney, Wisconsin, decided to go by Lynn Lou. She currently has an Instagram account going by Whitney, Wisconsin, a Twitter account going by Lynn Whit Lou, which I can't even show the profile picture or cover as it's rather exotic, in which she uploads nothing but nude photographs of herself to, as well as an OnlyFans account at one point, which now seems to be deleted. Either that, or I couldn't find it, thankfully. I also found a Facebook account going by the Lynn Lou username, but given there are no posts, profile pictures, or cover, I'm unable to confirm whether or not this is actually operated by her, and a website going by WhitneyWisconsin.com. There is also a subreddit dedicated to her going by r/WhitneyWisconsin, but was banned, quote, due to being unmoderated, end quote. And that is where we stand today. Amy appears to still be uploading sexually explicit content for anyone to see, and the ex-boyfriend remains in jail to this day.
Damn. I was saying damn because I died in that. All right, well, that was something. Thanks for making me watch that. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.